If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor, RL.Exchange. They support all platforms and offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from. They have multiple payment options and fast delivery. Use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
In their final 2 games against Vitality to close out their previous series, it was not a good look for K-Corp. You worry about them having those same struggles here against Vitality again. As Vitality have just sliced them up through the midfield, we're tied up.
We saw this a ton yesterday from Team Vitality, but it was Zen and Radosin getting involved. Here, it's Alpha running point and
Walked
a
away
great
by Zen. 10 seconds left. Radosin, can he be a hero? Flip reset. It's over to Alpha. A chance here. The final say maybe for Vitality, but the touch doesn't come through. Maybe it's K-Corp. As this one drops down to Exotic. Material's got no boost. It has to be Exotic as Zen clears it away. Now Vitality, they're going to keep this one up. Alpha, the shot goes through! 0 seconds, and Team Vitality take game 1.
They rip it away from Carmine Corp, and I love this play from Zen, forcing Vatira into the corner.
Yeah, you really do have to strike when the iron's hot, and both these teams trying to capitalize on their great play and their great form at the moment. As that one, is that going in from Alpha? Did he read that, or was it cleared right into him?
I don't know. It's just Team Alpha right now. All of the goals from Team Vitality from Alpha. We were talking about how Zen and Radosin were just teaming up and down the field to get those passing plays, and Alpha could just sit back. Well, it's different today. It's Alpha and Zen, and Radosin can sit back. You gotta be kidding with these mechanics.
Excuse me, Subi. Zen's playing free play. Hold on a second.
My bad.
As he gets over Exotic off the ceiling, how about a flip reset? Or you reset your... The challenge game, quality here from Vitality so far. Vatira tried to pass this one over to Itachi, but it's cut out by Zen. Flip reset, doesn't get the touch. Here comes Alpha. Everyone's bumping in front of the net. Itachi can't get a hold of it. Alpha pokes it free.
Zen winds up huge on this. You expect a big shot followed up by a big flip reset, but the changeup comes out.
Itachi and didn't have a lot of options here. Played into space. Very similar to game number 1. Maybe with a bit more pace this time.
Oh boy!
Touch. Is that one just in for Itachi? Another mistake comes out from Vitality, and K-Corp are there to punish.
That's what happens when you have so much faith in your teammates. Radosin expecting the touch, so was Alpha. He went to the corner.
And 2 goals for K-Corp. That's been the difference here. K-Corp been able to capitalize. This one, tough touch there from Exotic. Here comes Zen. Vatira's got to go big, but he gets bumped out of the way, and an equalizer found for Vitality.
Just wind up the bat and knock the defender out of net. Zen finds the hole. Great play there. No. But Team Vitality has to clean up these double commits.
What a tough touch for Itachi. That one goes wide. Now it's Exotic against Alpha in a 1v1. Alpha wants to bump him away. Doesn't get it, but he puts it through. Exotic couldn't get there. And an overtime win once again for Vitality.
Team Vitality can do no wrong. Alpha gets this one right past
he got
Exotic. No threat going. Oh my gosh. Alpha gets the pinch pass across. Denied as Zen going to keep this one alive. Alpha going up. And not going to shoot that one, just keep it in the corner, but Radosin's going to put it on target. And the offense, so fluid for Team Vitality.
And it just feels like Vitality have the perfect flow right now. Everything is working left, still plenty of time, but only 3 shots on the K-Corp side. It's really been a quiet game on all fronts. Tachi just trying to keep this one in play. Vatira's not there.
No way, he's still up.
Zen's still up. Oh my goodness, Zen! How does he do it?
Oh my gosh! Marquee player. Let's see a marquee play. Down one of the K-Corp offense completely, but I mean, realistically, it's been the entire series. K-Corp held to only 3 goals. Team Vitality putting on a masterclass up and down the pitch. And for the first time ever, Carmine Corp swept
out of the upper bracket, excuse me, to go down to the lower bracket. But Team Vitality, my goodness, what a showing from this team. I mean,
his screen and letting everybody else witness the disgust on the screen.
So what you're saying is you're going to start putting on motor mouth next time we start playing, and I'm going to have to deal with that for the entire session. As Cash outplayed everybody. Well, he doesn't need to run his mouth at all. He's just that good.
Oh, what a play by Cash. Fakes out too, and then gets the outplay on Monkeyman as well. That's in a row. Take it to opponent's side of the game. It's still a 1v2 there from Joyo, so well played. And he knew that the third man would be late back after the kickoff, so all he had to do there, exactly what he done. Now the bump lands on the backboard, and we get Monkeyman. I think it was Monkeyman off the ball here. Yeah, 50-50 middle, bumps Juicy, opening up the space there for Seiko and Rise. He's not going to get an assist.
But I feel like we've said about them a few times this weekend, and they've never made it easy for themselves. It's much the same here in this first match.
It is worth mentioning, we've not really seen two of these cars.
Oh my goodness!
Cash to the ceiling backboard triple tap. What a goal. I was about to say, I don't think we've ever seen two Mustangs playing this well in a lobby before. It's gone even better for them. Every time he's challenging, he just plays the ball. And if you're going to get past him today, you're going to actually need to move the ball past him. He's not jumping out the way for free.
Oh, Joyo, past one, past two, into the back of the net.
Just too good. Juicy with a brilliant 50-50. Joyo with yet another 1v2. Bit too much of a gap between... it's not a story like we like to talk about too often, but BDS and, especially Monkeyman, they've had some pretty swingy results over the years. Rise with a chance to make it two, and he does. That bottom left corner invites another goal. BDS have just put 2 goals in very quick succession.
And again, Seiko was the person that started the play off. Last time over in the corner, managed to get the scrap.
This goes backboard here. They're doing what we asked. They're just playing the ball without waiting to see what Moist are going to do. Seiko's got a double here, but he's off target with it.
Yeah, that should have been in. Monkeyman will spare his blushes. Brace for Monkeyman. And they've now start to get Moist jumping.
Well, fair enough.
Forward.
Vision by...
Half the game gone, still 1-0. The cannon needs repositioning.
Oh, there we go. Now he's back at the right side of the ball. Joyo with a double tap into the bottom corner. I think the defender got a piece of it, but nowhere near enough. Moist tie the game off the back of Cash's setup.
Calculated. 100% calculated.
For a long time in this match, but they're dealing with it well.
Trying to just feed that ball to Rise to get rid of it every single time. On the ball again, Monkeyman chasing down Juicy. Can Juicy avoid him? Well, he avoided the bump. Unfortunately, he avoided the ball as well.
Oh, poor Juicy. He's looking around saying, please let one of these cars coming towards me be one of my Mustang teammates, but it's not. It's rising.
45 seconds. Moist are seeing this series get further away from them when they were so in the driver's seat.
Oh.
And then it was timeout, and it might be time up. Moist Esports have got to find 2.
Oh, what a fake by Monkeyman. Rise, ready to shoot it. I think he probably called Monkey ready for that. Again, he had boost, but he's being harassed off the ball by Seiko. Pretty much an impossible position to deal with there for Juicy. Has Cash got one back? Oh, he does! What a read!
They needed it. They needed it so much. And Cash is willing to provide that crossbar. It doesn't even really look like it's a chance to try and score for them. Instead, it was just to try and reboost up. Say that. They've made quite heavily here, and they've put themselves in a rough position. Oh, that's crossbar! Monkeyman, there's no way. There's no way Monkeyman's ever going to miss it. And Rise will be so thankful for that.
I mean, this was super open, Rise. He tried to lift it in.
Doesn't make contact, does still have Juicy in the third man. Joyo. This looks so good in that Mustang at times. Although they're going to take the shot. Oh my goodness, Joyo is a battering ram.
Fantastic setup by Joyo. A little double tap center. And then a bump on Seiko as well. And even if Rise was
to Champions Field. Seiko clears the ball to the side, although Moist Esports, there's no support, there's no follow, and that might be half a chance that they'll want again. Oh, Rise! Rise! Oh, Rise! That is incredible!
Open net, bit of an issue. Full pitch air dribble into. Difficult to get the ball through him when he's playing like this. So many low 50-50s. Monkeyman as well, just getting goal side. No clear path for Moist.
That was so wasted!
What? Well, that was a lot easier than it should have been. BDS playing so carefully the whole time. And all of a sudden, Rise as third Pushes up too far. Long for Juicy to get on the end of. Monkey Moon takes his time and absolutely slams a shot on target from distance. Looks like we might be settling into midfield play now. Full rotation set up, and all of a sudden, Seiko! Perfectly positioned for the infield pass. Monkey Moon snipes it towards him. And how about that for a finish?
It doesn't get better than that. You gave the ball to Seiko and asked him, what can you do with it? And he gave you the absolute best. BDS move on. KC and Vitality are down the road. But for now, the speed bump has been overcome. BDS are through to the next round.
It's the stellar defense that have really slowed them down from Vitality. BDS, you expect something similar here in this series.
Yeah, definitely. As Monkey Moon, great pass over to Seiko, and that one's in. The vision alive and well for Team BDS.
Yeah, and you can see Seiko just taking a little meander over to the back left boost of the K-Corp side, and lackadaisical with that one. Placement matters, it always does. And Rise was trying to pick out the biggest part of the net there to make the save. It certainly did. Here comes K-Corp. Itachi makes up for it, slots it home, and K-Corp in the lead.
K-Corp in the lead, and Itachi finding his way here, gets the hat trick in game number 1. And Bill finds the angle to get that one to just tomahawk down. As 35 seconds remain here in game number 1. Team BDS trying to get the offense going, but here comes Vatira as that one, an own goal from Seiko. Unfortunate situation, but it comes off with the pressure from Vatira.
Oh, and what a touch from Seiko. Hit 12 boost going up into this, and I mean, I don't know if he can.
Great clear forward from Vatira, but Seiko cuts out that passing lane. And how frustrating must it be for Rise going up against former teammates in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, what a read here from Exotic.
He was just flipping through, and it came off a couple players here. He's just trying to take the challenges. Tried to take the first one there, it didn't come, and then he just flips through.
Better to be lucky than skilled at times as Rise forces the entire defense to jump on that one. K-Corp gonna scramble to get repositioned here as Monkey Moon puts that one up. No one home as Rise can slot that one in.
Oh,
thanks to the help from Monkey Moon to push Exotic out.
What a bump from Monkey Moon. I thought for sure that save was coming through. The shot was on the ground, and Rise just had to put it on target. Go. Quick reset. Less than a minute now. See K-Corp. Bit of a dump and run there in the midfield, just trying to find each other. But Vatira, oh my goodness! Magic from Vatira off the ceiling.
He's got a rabbit in his hat, pulls it out at the perfect time. Alakazam, top shelf.
BDS, very similar to how they were before the timeout. K-Corp seems to have picked up the pace. Here comes Itachi, second touch, off the back wall. It's free, but he doesn't get power. He still somehow gets it through on the fake, and it's a 2-0 lead.
It's the soft catch off the back wall for the double tap. He saw 2 going, slows it down. And I think he even a great job of constantly making Team BDS guess at what's coming next.
5 saves from BDS here, and Vatira looking for a second touch. Look out, the dagger down from Vatira, and it's a 3-1 scoreline.
Oh my, what a read here from Vatira. Gets the tap and gets that flip reset. Able to put the to falter just slightly, just a little stumble. As Rise passes that to Seiko, Vatira easily denies. That shot a little high, denied by Itachi. Team BDS ramping up the offense, and Rise gonna tie us up. 35 seconds to go in game 4.
Just what the doctor ordered. A tough save from Itachi, but that sets up Monkey Moon's pass, and it's perfect right in the middle of the box. They've had to make big-time saves here against the BDS offense. He's a little bit more methodical than the K-Corp side. It's a great dunk from Vatira. Looking to end this one. Itachi will put it off the crossbar and in. It's a 4-0 for K-Corp.
Oh, he has been so good all series long as Vatira gets the nasty pinch towards the top of the box, and the perfect positioning for K-Corp leads to the sweep over Team BDS.
It's time for revenge. K-Corp dispose of BDS in a 4-game fashion, returning the favor from their upper bracket. And a date with Vitality in the grand final here in the European Spring
This
Cup.
double elimination bracket as they start off this first game well. Not too many difficult opponents in that upper bracket until they met Vitality and got 4-0'd by them. Then they return in the lowers, 4-0 Team BDS, but as we're seeing, CJ, Vitality are just built different.
It's just starting to not just feel like they're regional, they're split, but maybe their entire esport right now, Vitality, it could be them. The counter-attacks, Cole, have been working. Vatira almost out of position there with 15 on the clock, but this has been workmanlike from Vitality. They're happy to defend if it means they can score down the other end. Maybe maybe Redoston from the heavens goes whack. And a third from Vitality. Is there anything this team can't do?
Oh, the pre-jump onto the ceiling, then the double.
I mean, Redoston's having the tournament of his life right now. He's certainly stepping up. It feels like there really is not a third man, not a weak link on this lineup, which is why they haven't even lost the series yet, which is crazy to say. In a touch, he does get the first goal of the series for K-Corp right off the bat.
We saw earlier on that an early goal can't always necessarily work for you in the Moist versus BDS series. Both teams got to win this one cleanly, though, and Redoston on the way out was getting just nibbled into by Vatira, who wouldn't let him free. Karmine Corp continuing to attack. A couple of Vitality players in their own corner. That's not ideal. It's a shot from Itachi. It's the perfect placement from Itachi. 2-1.
For the first time, Vitality caught out in defense here. Everyone front post, then committed for the save. Redoston's there front post. Everyone in the corner. They're making sure they're not over-committing in offense and just taking their time a little bit more. Not just trying to bite off that first shot, that first opportunity. They're grabbing the boost and they're just trying to lock it in that orange half. And again, Vitality out of position. Exotic gets the first on the board.
Not sure what happened there. Redoston seems to be in a good position and then just carried on across the top of the goal exactly where Zen was. Zen wasn't expecting it.
Because he just offload it there to Redoston. And, well, Exotic was playing for the solo play. He was playing for the one-touch follow-up from Alpha. But that didn't come through. Exotic just couldn't quite make it work. But he's getting the fakes in the midfield and he's getting the finish in the top corner.
There was a demo that came in right when Vatira started his jump and he just slowed down, turned it into a back moment in this series and a huge moment in this split. Karmine Corp, if they can get one more goal, they're so close to forcing a bracket reset to toppling Team Vitality, and they do have their goal. It's Exotic, and it's the exact finish he was after.
He just slams it home, top corner. It felt like he wasn't going to be able to get the angle. Zen's there, Alpha is ready for goes for the skim. Let's get it up high. Exotic dealing with it for the meantime. K-Corp looking comfortable right now in defense.
Yeah, they're reading all these Team Vitality solo plays, almost dunking it in. It works out in the end. Exotic scores.
How has Exotic got this back on target, and how has Vatira nearly put this ball in? I've got so many questions, but Exotic has all the answers. Defense holds on, but that was almost Vatira's moment.
If you had 1 trillion channel points, you'd have put them on Vatira scoring that one. And you may well have lost, but here they come again. Karmine Corp then. He's just camped in the goal line. Vatira does not miss twice. We're going to have the first bracket set in any region of the season.
Ladies and gents, run it back because we're going all over again. It's Vatira. Guess who? Who else for K-Corp? Putting it away in the overtime. 4-1 K-Corp. What a response. What a statement from the previous major champions. And now Vitality have 15 minutes to work out what went wrong. They're certainly made of an offense early on here. Itachi will be able to handle it out of defense for K-Corp, but as you said, it was just Vitality who didn't really have any answers after game number 1. Redoston, though, is going to open up here in series number 2.
Vitality maybe a little bit passive in the first series. Not going to make that mistake this time. Redoston went up. Alpha offered a pre-jump.
Doesn't get the touch. Alpha 54 has to back all the way across for that corner boost as well. The boost control the game. Itachi's waiting in the corner, but Exotic going the slow play. This could work out here. The little go-ahead, the little flick over the top. He's got to find the top corner. K-Corp do get the equalizer.
Itachi had to wait there for about 3 hours. The boost had spawned a long time ago. Finally, he was able to just fling it.
Yeah, guess who? Alpha just always finds himself in front of net to help out his teammates, but Vatira almost got the touch. The demo coming through. Alpha 54 is removed from the pitch. He's got other ideas. It's an open double touch on netball. Redoston. It's Vitality getting the first on the board.
And there's the emotion from Team Vitality. We question them. How can they handle it when things are against them? There's your answer right there.
Peppers the backboard. Vitality happy to let it go through. And for good reason, they get the clear.
Yeah, but now Karmine Corp starts sprinting. They're attacking the defense so much more, but actually, finally, Vitality made their way through.
Zen with the pre-flip, just out of nowhere, he couldn't get the touch off the first. Oh my goodness, he's just found so much power. Every player on the pitch right now is locked in. They're getting value, and so is Zen right now. Alpha centers the ball. Exotic's ready for it, however. Now Zen's in trouble. He's last man. Vatira's under the ball, but the flip reset comes through. Saved by Alpha, somehow off his own post.
I don't know how many pixels remained outside the Vitality goal right there.
I absolutely love it here. We have overtime again. Are we going to get 6 minutes of it? Another game of Rocket League. Can we get 14 games in 7 here? And can K-Corp get their first game on the ball? Drop down, you betcha! It's not going to be 7 minutes. It's 13 seconds. And Itachi levels it up.
The 4th straight overtime in a row between Karmine Corp and Team Vitality ends greedy, CJ. I want to see them all. I want to see this. Every ounce of Rocket League I can squeeze out of Karmine Corp and Team Vitality playing like this. That's what we're going to do. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's play game 3. Here's Zen. He's got an air dribble. Why not start things off like that?
Open net for Zen. Guess who? And he gets to work. Alpha passes the ball mid-air off to Zen. The double commit works out.
They're going to keep on pushing, I bet. They want 3. They want to make a statement right now against Karmine Corp. Alpha's almost got the pinch. Vatira, though, could get the flip reset underneath Radosin. Now over Zen. Brilliance now from Vatira.
He just made something out of nothing again here. Off the kickoff, he finds it off the sidewall, fakes the flip reset, fakes the shot as well. Zen had to respect
almost by
it.
making it explode, but it doesn't go in. And Vitality, 15 seconds left.
10 seconds, what can they do here? Zen gets a huge beat out. It's an open net. They've left it wide open, K-Corp. Can they punish? Yes, they can. A late equalizer, some late heroics from Vitality.
Are we going to get a 3rd overtime in a row? We're 6 seconds away. Radosin. Vatira maybe would have had it. Exotic teams. Radosin can't kill it quickly this time. The last one ended in, what, 17 seconds? It was Itachi. This one's already about to beat that, unless Zen can beat it. Oh, it's missed by Vatira. Radosin's coming in. Here's Alpha. Itachi almost gets the save. We drew, CJ. 17 seconds.
Oh, Itachi had to put the reverse break on there, but Alpha 54
Probably stole lots
wedges
of goals of yours. You don't have to take it out against it. Alpha tries to do just that. And it's read by Itachi. And then Exotic with a clean couple of touches can send it back to Vitality territory. Now Vatira can G out Radosin. Exotic scores somehow.
Oh no! This might be the worst pass back in RLCS history, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Vatira, he'll catch it. He'll go to the ceiling. Alpha sends it out wide to Exotic. Exotic's just waiting for this boost. Booming it over the top of Radosin. You can almost see how exhausted these players are, but the passing's still brilliant. Exotic squeezes it in. Karmine Corp have the lead.
A huge missed play from Vitality. There it is. Radosin missing the ball and Zen getting 50'd. Leaves Alpha all by himself and Exotic wedges. But Itachi's back there.
It's charged down by Alpha. Vatira. He goes long, he goes high, he goes to the ceiling as well. Can he get the reset on the ball or the ceiling? I don't think he got it on either, but it's worked out as a fake. Exotic puts it home. Improv from Casey.
He faked out absolutely everyone, including me. I wasn't sure when the flip was coming. It didn't come at all. As Exotic gets the follow-up shot, easy as you like. But he does find a huge 50-50. Zen has to bail out his team. Both sides stepping up when it counts.
That's Itachi's job, dealing with moments like that, but it's been left completely open now. Vitality get a 2-goal lead. It might actually be the first 2-goal lead of this series.
K-Corp perhaps pushing a little too hard there. There was still 30 seconds on the clock, but Itachi now Zen gets a huge clear. Alpha 54 tried to pre-jump the pass, but it was too big for him as well. As Zen, huge double touch. Exotic's ready for it. You just have to be ready for everything right now. Zen's in trouble. A huge miss from K-Corp as Zen opens it up.
Zen has scored some pretty good goals in his RLCS career already. That's not really one of them.
Alpha 54 blocks him out. There's Itachi in the corner. He's buying time. He gets a huge 50-50. Alpha has to make a big touch. Down to Zen. 50-50. Exotic's in trouble. This could be it. You betcha. Zen gets credited and Vitality get their 3rd.
More heads in hands from Team Vitality. They know they've been under a massive battle. There was a mistake from Exotic.
But reset. 7 seconds on the clock. This is just all Vitality's game. It's all their series, and it is all their tournament. Ball is got to stay alive. They're just going to ruin the moment.
Keep it going, mate. Keep it going.
Finally, is it got to hit the ground? There it is. Surely, Team Vitality, they go back to back. Vatira says GG's deserved. And the new Kings have well and truly cemented their spot right at the top.
Radosin gets a well-needed hug there from Coach Farah. Brilliant management from Farah overall. Their tweaks, their changes to their playstyle worked flawlessly against Karmine Corp. And now they can sit back, relax, and enjoy the spoils of their hard work. CJ.
And just looking at their journeys there, again, both of these teams plowed their way through the upper bracket until they met each other. Jorby in the upper bracket final, where it didn't go too well for K-Corp, but that perseverance, they're the big bads of EU, or were at least. You know they're going to bounce back, but to be able to do that in a 4-0 fashion against a team like Team BDS was pretty incredible.